What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going over my biggest, bestest, awesomest, snowiest, kind of, and favoritist mock. Well, it's ist. So, you know it's good. But yeah, and we'll have a challenge for you guys to leave in the comments. I want you guys to guess how many people are dead. And like, when I say dead, I mean like in the process of dying. So like this guy, he's not dead, he's injured, but he does not count. So like this, he's in the process of dying. He does not, he does count. He's dead, he does count. These I'm and same thing for the droids. Like this right here is dying. This is dead. So I want you to do a total. I want you to do a total for the droids, for the clones, and a total all over. And yes, I will count them, and I will have it hung up in my room, so you may be able to see a hint in my next video. The next couple of videos I post, I will have the death count up on my board, so if you can spot it out and put it in the comments. Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'll fix that guy. But yeah, let's get into it. There's going to be three sections. Section 1, Section 2, Section 3. So yeah, let's get into it. Starting off on the far left side, I'm very bad at my left and rights. I'm kind of slow, as people say. Yeah, starting off on the far left, right here we have a hollow table with a couple of troops surrounding around it, going over battle plans. And you have an ARF for ATRT. I'm pretty sure it's an ATRT driver walking away. Then we have an ATRT right here, and an ATRT right here walking through, along with a snow. And if you know, you know, but for people who don't know, the snow is kind of shaped like an Aquanator, which is the giant ship that you see in the Battle Geonosis. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we have some snow patch right here. And then these are almost like storage / armory, so they're filled with guns and weapons and grenades. As you can see, each one has their own mortar and their own story. So in this one, these are all bandits in them. And this one has a bandit hiding next to the door, and then this guy is getting shot by this clone trooper. And this one's trying to bust open the door, and they're basically trying to stop the bandits from taking all the guns. And as you can see a bunch of boxes, barrels, and weapon crates spread around. Then we have a weirdly placed Phase 1 trooper. And you'll see why he's weirdly placed in a second, or at the end of the video. And moving off to this one, you can see this door is being open. I managed to get that arm angle using sticky tack. You have two bandits here who are already surrendering. Same thing, mortars, guns, boxes. And right here we have a guy who's hiding behind some cover. A hover tank with 501st troopers and normal Phase 2 troopers all over it. Then of course we have some snow troopers and a heavy trooper and a light trooper right here. And I want you to take a guess on how many people are actually inside the hover tank. So that includes this guy. So you already got one. And I want you to guess how many people are inside. Now it's a lot to keep track of. I'll go over everything at the end, but so you can remember. So if you want to just do this for the challenges, skip to the end. And right in here we have a rocket trooper kind of blasting off. And we have a trooper working in here on the radar equipment and stuff. And then in here, not much happening, just some weapons. And then the last thing, we have a bandit who's grabbed the gun and is shooting at the 501st troopers going in. And then over here, the two standing guard and a bunch who are rushing out into the active battle. And then we have Kix taking care of, this is actually the first and only named character in here. You have Kix taking care of a wounded soldier, and then a sniper trooper climbing up this railing to get up to here so you can get vantage points. Because if you look over here, all the other troopers do not have much of a vantage point and are dropping pretty fast because there's a low rate of fire. But yeah, that's the first section. A lot of snow patches. It's a very open area. This thing has active battle going on, so there's not as many snow patches. There's still a good bit. Yeah, let's continue. And on to the second one. We're going to start over here. As you can see, not much happened. Just a troop behind barricades firing. And there's another troop so far there's been 2 troops, and I kind of placed out the troops as like a map where I want them. And as you can see, there's multiple troops where I forgot to actually give guns to. And it's not making me happy. There's nothing right there. Aggravating. Let's not get full of ourselves and let's keep going. We have a dead guy here, machine gunner here, along with a heavy trooper, and we have another guy missing his gun. I don't know if I showed you that guy. That guy's missing his gun. And then right here we have 2. There's a dead guy and a guy who's dying. Another guy who's dying. Our trooper who's dying. Trooper running in, and we have a little mortar emplacement. I think I've showed you how to get that. If not, then I will in a future video. A fort. Oh wait, hang on. Just give me a second. Sorry about this. I just saw some guns. Obviously not enough, but some. Found the 3rd one. And move. Last one. Come on, get on there. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, sorry, I found some guns, 2 guns sitting here and a bunch of guns up there. So I was able to arm all the troopers that didn't have guns beforehand. So yeah, now we can continue. Now obviously this whole line is of people dying. This guy's hiding behind here, he's dying. He's actually one of the people here who aren't dying, who are actually firing. And then we have, I think the last guy who's firing is just like crouched behind a mound of snow. And then same thing moving onto the bridge, you have a bunch of people dying here, and then a guy with a pistol and a flag charging up the bridge. And I think this group of people right here, and this guy right here, and then these people right here are the only ones who aren't dead in this area. And we have a line that we're onto the droid side now. Obviously dead bodies littered around droid and clone. And then right here I have, this part is like the final stand part, so as you can see the 2 guys who are in the process of getting shot. These were part of their squad, but they got picked off. And you have this heroic guy who's dual-wielding blasters taking out droids left and right. But unfortunately, we have these stupid things who are firing, which is knocking this guy back. Unfortunately, killing him. And then this droid should actually be right here. And this guy. There. Crap. Reading it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this guy's supposed to be down. I'm just gonna lay him there, act like he's down, and then this droid is supposed to be getting launched back by the explosion. And then moving here, we have more dead. Then stuff is getting a bit lighter back here, and we have a flagsman droid. And then we have a rocket droid who's in the process of landing. He's actually been falling backwards. There we go. Supposed to be like that. He's in like the process of landing. And then this is the farthest any 501st trooper got. He charged through the droids that got picked off by this battle droid. And then we have the second appearance of this crab droid. And then we have tri-fighters that attach the rocket droids to the tri-fighters. You know, a little teensy-beansy stat bike hiding up here in the back. And then just more B2s littered. And luckily, hopefully, my birthday is coming up in 9 days, give or take. I'm pretty sure it's 9 days. So yeah, it's coming up in 9 days, so I will be getting those droid assault carriers, the thing that you see in the Battle Kashyyyk. I'll be getting those, so I give me like 20 or 30 droids, so double my droid forces, and I'm still getting more of the Clone Trooper versus Battle Droid battle packs, so that'll also get me more. So yeah, my droid forces will be a lot bigger. I have more than enough B2s, it's B1s that I need. But yeah, like I said, I go over the, like I said at the beginning, I'm going to go over the challenges. So the first challenge was how many dead droids, dead clones, and how many deaths all together. And then the second challenge, aka the last challenge, is how many people are hiding inside this hover tank. You already got one, but how many else? Maybe this video is getting way too long. It's my second longest video. But, so you guys don't have to sit through all this stuff. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.